There you go. What an entrance. Good morning, Gerry. There he goes. Morning, everyone. Sorry, I was distracted at first because Gerry was like stuck behind the sofa and he was getting upset, so I thought, hello. So I had to put emergency tunnels down for him. Good morning. How's everyone doing? How's it going? Oh no, now Fifi can't get through. Go on, Fifi. Fifi. Oh no! There's a bunnel collision. There we go. You sorted it out. Well done, Fifi. Well done, Fifi. She's coming in behind you, Gerry. She gonna... Wait, I think she managed to turn around. No, Fifi, you can't clog up the tunnel. Gerry needs to come through. There he goes. Gerry, you can't walk across the slippy floor. No, the tunnels are a birthday present for Gerry. They're new. They're he walked. There's a blanket over there, and he used that blanket to get behind the sofa, and then he just got stuck there and was like, I don't know how to get out of this situation. But there you go. Now you have tunnels. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? How's it going? He's enjoying it now. He likes going back and forth. Can I stick these together? Which end of the Velcro? If I turn this one round, I might be able to... Can I make them hold hands? Gerry, you don't want to move that out of the way. Oh, Gerry. Hello, Charlie. How's it going? Hello, Chewy. Chewy, was it you that sent me that snail video, or was it Grammy? Because I've had that song stuck in my head all night. Whoever sent it. Are you going to walk alongside the tunnel instead? Morning, Vanish. Sometimes he's okay on the slippy floor as long as he's walking between things. Oh, don't run him over. Fifi. Fifi, you can go around. You spoofed him now. There we go. Is that quite enough adventure for one day, boy? Usually, if he wants to go behind there, I'll put a blanket down for him. But I didn't have time to catch one. Couldn't watch yesterday because I was puppy sitting a tiny sausage dog. Ah, Fifi is a bit bigger than Gerry, only slightly. Like, not super noticeable unless they're smushing together. 4 minutes, not enough adventure for one day. It is for Gerry. You have to remember that that's like 40 minutes in bunny time. That's quite a big adventure, isn't it, boy? Have we tried banana tunnels leading to banana bed? No. Good morning, guy. No, I've not tried that because the banana bed is like slightly, you got stung by a mosquito on your eyelid. Oh, that sounds horrible. Bless you. I hope that goes away soon. Zeus, thank you very much for the sub. Hello, how you doing? Gerry is more floof, this is true. Hanging out with Xylus is very lovely. We did, we made Boba's face. We put Boba's face puzzle together. And it was like all, like Lewis had put most of it together, but just the features. So we just had to sort through all the fleshy parts. Just going by trying to sort pieces to the tone, like different flesh tones. So it was, yeah, it was an interesting one. What kind of fish are these? Sea bunnies. Nudie branches. Got a COVID booster and flu vaccination yesterday. Make sure you stay hydrated and take paracetamol if you need to. It can help you get through any poopy feelings you might have. Icy bunnies. I was watching something on Netflix last night and I thought I recognised one of the voices. Looked up and it was Nazi. Oh, were you watching Puppy Cat? Are there any updates on the bun puzzle? I think it was... Hang on, let's... Oh, look at you. Lovely boy. I think it was meant to be posted on the 9th. So I don't know how long it takes to get out, but I think it was meant to be posted out on the 9th. So fingers crossed. Starts reaching people. Though I didn't actually get any message to say that. That's just what it said on the shop. It said like estimated, not delivery, like sending out. What's that word? Dispatch, I guess. Morning, Cyrilfic. So yeah, fingers crossed. It'll get to people soon. Good morning, Tom. Didn't get to do Xyla's karaoke. No, it was really nice actually. We just like one of the food things gave the butt. Yeah, Angie, where's my pellets? I want the food. There you go. And then if I put it there, they look. I'm happy now. I had a friend over from Portugal, first time meeting her, and then went to a concert together, meeting some friends from the band, and also the first time. It was exciting. Oh, now you pooped. Morning, Coco. Yeah, I just went into the office. I was a bit later into the office than I wanted to be because I had to wait in for the bunny's litter. Because we're like out and it wasn't arriving until like 4:30. So yeah, I didn't get to see Xylas until later than I hoped. But, you know, we hung out and we did the puzzle and then we got food together and then briefly popped to the pub. And then, yeah, it was just nice. Just, you know, I don't get to just hang out with him very often at all. Because I guess, like, usually people come over for Jingle Jam as well. And because everyone is there, you don't really get to spend just, like, chill time with people. So it was very nice. Just, did you feel well? I had a very headachy day yesterday, but it was still a lovely time. Gerry's very bent round at the moment. Don't know if you can see it from that angle, but he's like facing into Ffion and then just sort of bending round at the last second. There was originally going to be a postal strike on that. Oh, maybe. I guess the post things. Also, I don't know if it is coming from the UK. But yeah, definitely in the UK is a bit bungled up at the moment. Jingle Jam so soon. I know it is. Mousy didn't come over. Mousy stayed home to look after Remy. I got my cup from a Baltic country. Have you eaten it? You gotta eat the cup. Simultaneous cuddles and munch. Yeah, a very snuggled breakfast. You all know Mousy stay behind to play it up, yeah. I'll look after Remy. Wink. Secretly training Remy up to be the best chef in town. He's a smart boy. He could do it. I know some people... So, kibble for cats. I wonder if that's something people generally can do for any dry food sometimes. I know that... I mean, you do get bunnies that don't have teeth if they've had teeth problems and had them removed. So I wonder if people have to soak them. I mean, I've been very lucky. Like, touch wood, I've never had bunnies with teeth problems. You ate the other one. Oh no, Gerry, don't you start your sniffing. I do have his medicine though. He is due it. So he's probably just getting to his sniffy time now. In fact, maybe now he's finished his breakfast. Can't he be tempted? Baby boy? Oh my gosh, thank you very much for the raid. Oh, he's too distracted with pellets. Comment Bagel, thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? How's it going? We are just chilling out with the Bunuis. Trying to get Gerry to have his medicine, but he's too distracted trying to cuddle Fion's bum. But yeah. Is it safe for a bunny to take medicine before eating? It depends on the medicine. You do get some medicine that bunnies need to take, around food but it tends to be different to say dogs, because bunnies need to be pretty much eating constantly. They're little grazers. They're like me. They just constantly snack. So it's not too. There's never anything that's like too strict. It's like if you get there you go. What a good baby boy. It's like if you get some dog medicines will need to be taken with food, because obviously you feed dogs at more set times, whereas that is quite difficult for bunnies. And when you take them into surgery as well, like with people, you often have to starve dogs for a certain amount of time before they go into surgery, whereas you can't really do that with bunnies because they just need to be constantly nomming. So yeah, that's one of the nice things, is that you never have to deny them their food, because they always need to be chomping. We're fostering a bun at the moment, and they need 3 sets of syringe-fed meds. Oh, geez. Are they good for them, or do you need to get them up on the table and burrito? Our dog's medicine, we can only give them with food. Oh, that's good. It does make it easier to give dog medicine if you can have it with food. It's like when I worked at the vet, the easiest dogs to tablet were always the Labradors, because you'd just be like, do you want this? And they'd be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I want that. I want to eat it. Morning, Grammy. Paparetto, thank you very much for the follow. Tin Pot, thank you for the host. Okay, Gerry has decided just a little bit more adventure. Just a little. So I have a feeling Ffion is blocking the tunnel again. Maybe I should move the tunnels across and put a blanket down. We've opted for burrito recently, though they really like one of the meds at least. Is it Metacam? Because that's the one that Gerry will tolerate. He'll just have it straight from the syringe. And Ffion will try to steal because they like it that much. I think he's going to try and come back through. I think he is slightly trapped. Yeah, I'll go get a blanket for him. Oh, unless... He might be... Hang on, is he going off? I don't know what his plan is here. Ffion is... Oh, it was Ffion I could hear. Okay. let me get a blanket for them. As Ffion is being a pickle with the tunnels. Don't knock it over, Fifi. Fifi? Fifi? I can see you there. Standing guard. Okay, now you can have fun. You can have fun with your tunnels. But Gerry can still get home if he needs to. I love that your doorway isn't just a rectangle. Honestly, this house is so wonky. So, oh, hello. There you go, Gerry. You can do a full loop now. So, because the floor is wonky, to be able to, like, pull the door so it flushes against the floor, that is how wonky the door has to be at the bottom. It's just very, I mean, I guess, Very Victorian, maybe? I can make you a little flap that way as well. It's funny how he's not gone behind there for ages, and now all of a sudden he's just got the bug for it again. Are you missing the tunnels? Have I put them in a way that you can't get through now? Right, let me see if I can... Morning, Mana. How you doing? There you go, you can have that one. I'll put that one that way. Wait, can I link them together? No, I've done the wrong Velcro. They don't want to kiss. But this is gonna work. There you go. As demonstrated by Fifi. Do bunnies explore the room like they don't know what's there? It's they basically, I think they like map out the room. And if you move anything, like if you're in their room and you so much as just rotate a cardboard box, they go and investigate because they want to know what's changed, sort of thing. So it's quite funny if ever I'm just tidying their room and I'll just be like, okay, I'll just move the bed from, just this side to this side, and they'll go over and be like, okay, what's this? Why is this here? How did you get here? What's going on? They just bunny object permanence is a thing then. Very much so, because if ever I've like put a banana peel on the table and Ffion has smelt it, she will go back and check that spot on the table every time I let her out for like the next week, in case the banana peel has returned. It always reminds me of Rob saying when he walked Charlie, and he always tries to go to the place that someone gave him a bit of sandwich one time. He's like, I want to return there, to the magical place, the sandwich place. Morning, Rossavo. So yeah, I guess they If Friday nights were to suddenly change bodies with the buns, which would you switch bodies with and why? I think I'm more of a Gerry, to be honest. And Alex is more of a Fifi. So yeah, I think I would become Gerry. Alex is a bit more zoomy than me. Is he gonna do another loop, do you reckon? Why do bunnies like banana peel? It's so bitter. I'm guessing they're just thinking where you find banana peel, you might find banana. I guess if I put this like... In the wild, they would be in warrens. They would need to remember their way around. Yeah. And if anything changed, they'd need to sort of like remap it. I feel like it's been like a couple of weeks. What would the bunnies do if they inhabited you though? Oh geez. Peel bananas? Just keep on peeling and eating bananas, I suppose. Ready for I mean, I imagine a human Ffion would go out and just run around, just explore the world. Gerry would probably he would cuddle up somewhere. Are you chewing on the wall? No. Ffion would eat the entire contents of the fridge, yeah. Oh, someone was asking what the red thing on the bottom of Fion's feet are. So some bunnies, well, all bunnies can be prone to something called sawhocks. So basically, because the bottom of bunnies' feet is like soft cushioning, and if ever they're kept on the wrong type of floor, or if their nails are grown too... So imagine this is a bunny foot, and the nails grow too long, which pushes this bit up. So the heel is resting too much on the floor. That can cause sawhocks, which can lead to infection, which can lead to like Other problems. So I think because Ffion was kept like, and sometimes the fur can grow back, sometimes it just never grows back. So I've lost Gerry. So did I hear him coming this way? Or is he going? Wait, I'm going to stick it behind here and see where he is. Okay, he's over that side. So with yeah, once you've lost that fur, sometimes it will just never grow back. So I think because when Ffion was rescued, she was just kept in a basement, which I imagine was just very hard floor. They weren't given proper hay. I don't know if they were looking after their nails and stuff, stop eating the wall. So yeah, I think she just must have lost that bit of fur on the back. And when bunny fur is exposed, when bunny skin is exposed to the air, it goes like bright red. It looks very sore. It's not, but it does look very sore. So it is something we have to keep an eye on, just in case it does start cracking or if it does get infected or something, but it doesn't bother her day to day. Good morning, Laboto. I feel bad for Fifi. It won't be bothering her at all. It must have just she had a tough start, but she's happy now. She's thriving. She's got a wonderful husband, and she gets to do all the zoomies she wants. Open bunny skin is so scary when you first see it. Yeah, honestly, it just goes so bright red. You're like, oh my gosh, it must be so painful. But no, it's just it's just how they are. They have very delicate skin. But yeah. Oh, Gerry. I think Alex is moving upstairs so they can hear him and they're just like, what's that noise? What was that noise? But yeah, that's another thing you just have to be, because I guess sometimes if bunnies are difficult to look after or particularly high maintenance, and there's always one of those things that it's they are and they aren't, because day to day they're very simple and they're very calm to look after. Oh, they're both on the toilet together. But there's just so many little things you need to know about them that I guess does make them slightly high maintenance. But I think that's the same with dogs and cats as well. To me, he's had a poo and he's back for adventure. You're on an adventure together? Yeah, there's so many things with dogs that can go wrong, so they make me think oh geez, this would be tough. But so I guess it's all just down to whatever fits you. The whole dogs and ticks thing, just I could not deal. Dogs and grass seeds, I couldn't deal. Had a poo and back for adventure would be the tagline for my biopic. I would say relatively low maintenance but high knowledge. Yeah, that's the thing. You just need to know. I would definitely need a low maintenance pet. Trying to think what would be the most low maintenance of the aminals. Hello. Doing research on the pet you get should be the standard anyway. Yes, this is true. My mum's new cat uses the litter tray in such a bizarre way. How do they use it? Is it like when Tabs, Kirsty accidentally brought the litter tray that was slightly too small for him, so he just stood in the litter tray and pooed out of it? You have a giant West African snail. Oh. We had a snail in at the vet's once whose shell had broken, so they fixed it with a bottle cap. It was very cute. In the past, when you've said buns are considered exotic pets, do you need to find specialist vets? Or would any vet see them? So any vet would see them, but they wouldn't necessarily know how to treat them. So vets will have a basic knowledge of bunnies. But it's always recommended to take them to a specialist exotic vet who will know. Like, I used to take Genevieve to just a standard vet that said that they treated bunnies. And it got to the point where the vet was saying stuff that I was like, I know that's not right. I know you shouldn't be doing this. And I was like, okay, no, we're going to take her to an exotic vet from now on. And we had such a like classic moment of Genevieve really didn't like this vet, and she jumped off the table into my arms, and I had a real moment of like, don't talk to me or my daughter ever again. We're leaving now. And from then on, we took them to the vet that we see now. He's always been fine. Exotic vets are ones that dance for money. I mean, maybe some of them do in their spare time to relax. It's a very stressful job, I imagine. They know the anatomy but not the intricacies, yeah. Legomos, I suppose, are very specific then. Yeah, it's just things like the whole network of like the teeth and eyes and ears is just very complicated. It's very condensed and very complicated. So you do just need someone to, you know, who knows about that. And you do pay a little bit more for exotic vets, but they also know what they're doing a lot more. So it's, yeah. Whereas when I worked at the vets, there were always like standard domestic vets who I would trust to bring the bunnies to for certain things. But if it was anything more complicated than that, I would always just go straight to the exotic one sort of thing. I have to have a really high HQ to understand Gerry smiles. What makes him a happy Banui? So yeah, but that's the same with like, I think the word exotic sometimes confuses people because they think of exotic as being something uncommon, whereas, you know, rats, mice, hamsters, guinea pigs, they're all classified as exotic. So yeah, I remember one of the vet that I ended up was like the last non-exotic vet that I ever saw, the one that we walked away from. I was talking to him about like Genevieve's problems, because we knew when we adopted her that she had Pastorella, and he said to me, he was just like, well, you know, bunnies sometimes just, you know, they just get ill and they just go downhill, don't they? And then that's it. And I was like, that's not what you should be saying to a paying patient. Just like, what are you going to do, eh? That was like the final straw for me. I was like, I don't think so. Goodbye. You see, bunnies need plenty of treats every day, and you should weigh on them pand and haw every second of the day. You're just a bunny with a lab coat. Easiest job ever, yeah. Those illnesses, eh? What are you going to do? If only someone knew what they were doing. If only someone could treat them. But yeah, they would just, every time she had a Pastorella flare up, they would just put her on like a week of Baytril. And then it got to the point where I was like, it doesn't do anything. She's built up such an immunity to it now. And they were like, oh, 2 weeks of Baytril? And I was like, no, it's not going to help. So yeah, we got her proper treatment, thankfully. But I think a lot of it, I mean, it's like when you see, like, you know, doctors and stuff as well. I guess there's also a certain element of what, like, who you click with a bit more. So yeah. Dear oh dear. I wonder if I should give the bunnies their treat. I feel like Fifi has something next to her eye that I want to try to get. Oh, hello, boy. What's that wiggle sniffer you've got going on? Here you go. The older he gets, the more they know they're getting food. They're like, we love you. We love you in this moment right now because we know that you have something and we're going to get it soon. They're so bunnies. Fifi's trying her luck at asking for kisses as well. Look at her. Come on then. Come on then, little ones. Hello. I swear the older Gerry gets, the more whistly his nose is getting. Do, 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 do. Oh, he's straight onto it today. Gerry. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll put some aside for him. Just in case he wants to come back to it. Okay, I missed a story. I'm scrolling up. Do, 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 do. I literally had a doctor's appointment this morning. I have fibromyalgia, and it was a checkup on my pains and such. The doctor's just didn't do anything. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. My mum's cat very quickly worked out following to the kitchen in under a week. Yeah, Ffion does that now. She recognises the sound of the, Oh. Hello. Do you want any more? She recognises the sound of the fridge door. Do you want this? Do you want... Nope. Nope. He's had enough. Humby, thank you very much for the 7 months. 7 months, let's go. How you doing? How's it going? It's, a foster man immediately learned the sound of the pellet shaking. Yeah, Gerry is honestly, like, so picky about, if you rustle, like, one type of treat to get him to go into his room to, like, put him to bed at night sort of thing, if you rustle one thing and then try to give him a treat from a different packet, he'll know that's not the treat that he was offered and he won't eat it. He'll hold out until he gets the treat that you originally offered. He's really like, he's like, no, I came over here to get this one. Why are you not offering me that one? All good, nice to see the buns. Nice. Nice. I found out I have very bad test results for my thyroids and didn't even speak with me, just got the lowest dose of meds. Aww. Oh dear, I hope you are on like the proper things now. It is a tough one. Someone said to me the other week, and I can't remember who, but they said the squeaky wheel gets the oil, because they were saying like keep pushing for, talking to doctors and such. You got to keep pushing for yourself, which is tough when, if you're feeling not up to it. If you're being worn down by a problem or a mental health problem sort of thing. But yeah, keep fighting for you. For doctors to be able to keep working, they have to attend regular seminars to keep up with current treatments. Do vets have that too? I think they do. I think the vets had to go to they would always, we were always having talks they would always hold them in the lunchroom, which is really annoying because you'd be there. It was that typical thing of you'd choose a bad time to go up for your lunch and all the vets would be like around watching a talk, and you're just there like trying to quietly open up your packet of crisps or whatever, and everyone's just like, shh. You're like, well, this is the one room I'm allowed to eat in. We got to have talks and stuff as well, which is very nice. It was always nice having opportunities to learn. There he goes. Loudest Chris in the world suddenly. It was like being back at school and trying to open up your Velcro book bag when the room was quiet. And you're just there like, do I just do it in one go? Or do I just slowly crinkle it open, drag it out for ages? Just spit broccoli out onto the carpet. Just sort of drop a bit. What's wrong with that bit? Or it's like if you're in the cinema and you have popcorn and you've just put popcorn in your mouth, and then the film suddenly goes really quiet and you're just there like... If you slide a finger into the Velcro while you undo it, it muffles the sound more. Top tips. Top tips. If I ever have children, I will teach them that. That'll be the knowledge that I pass on. How to quietly open your book bag at school. Here's my tip. Don't eat popcorn at the cinema. Or for that matter, do you not like popcorn? Oh my gosh, it's like my favourite treat. I love popcorn so much. Even though popcorn, broke my tooth, I took that as being my fault. I never blamed the popcorn. Takes me back when I needed to cough in an otherwise silent exam room. Oh, jeez. Open the Velcro slowly and maintain eye contact to assert dominance. Or you scream louder to disguise the sound of the Velcro. I couldn't go to the cinema for about 10 years because the smell of it... Oh, no! Oh, that is frustrating. I guess if you went to, what's it called? The Harbourside one. The Watershed. Because they don't have the cooking popcorn. You trying to sneak through? If it wasn't for the sneaky hard bits, yeah, it's just because there was like an exciting bit of the film, so I wasn't being careful for kernels. I just chomped it, just chomped into it, and oh, are you finished with that? You've got a tiny bit of broccoli in front of you, Gerry. Just there. Do you want that? You chinning it for later? Okay. There you go, baby boy. You've had most of it. Well done. I get tiny sheets of the kernels to... Oh, yeah, those bits are so frustrating. So frustrating for getting stuck in the teeth. The hard bits are the best as long as you know they're coming. Oh my gosh, no. I sometimes also get caught out by... Because I don't very often have sweet popcorn, but sometimes I get half and half. And I get caught out by... if you just get one bit that's just absolutely caked in sugar. Oh, can I sneak in here? Oh no. This is all of Gerry I can see. There you go. This is a very sneaky shot. Morning, Chronicle. How you doing? You also enjoy the crunchy bits. I guess if they're like half popped, they're not too bad. But never just the kernels, like totally unpopped kernels. I like sweet popcorn and my dad doesn't, so when we used to go to the cinema, we did half and half. See, I always used to get like Maltesers and put them in salted popcorn, so you'd end up with like salted chocolate Maltesers. But when I went vegan, I couldn't have Maltesers anymore, so yeah, that's why I started getting half and half to sort of get, just to relive it. What about corn on the cob? Corn on the cob is lush. Absolutely love corn on the cob. It's so, like, horrible for your teeth. Because that is, like, bit city. But so good. It's girlish. Ah! Hello. You probably researched this just because how do you prepare corn to make popcorn? Can you popcorn on the cob? Do you know, I don't actually know. I thought it was, I've always wondered this, if popcorn and sweet corn are the same thing, or if it's, isn't it differently grown? Isn't it like, it's a particular type of corn that pops. Kettle corn is vegan if you use margarine. I sometimes just get the, you can hear Alex. Hello. Alex was saying yesterday, he was like, why don't you invite Silas round to do a bun stream? I was like, I don't know if Silas would want to come round and crawl on the floor with the bunnies. Maybe he would. Popcorn is a different corn for sure. It's usually smaller and much drier than the normal stuff. Okay. I've done popcorn in a pan, like a saucepan, not in a frying pan. And I've done it in the microwave as well. Ask him if Remy has hands. Who wouldn't want to crawl on the floor with Bunny? But yeah, I think it's good because you have like, you can, I guess, adjust the toppings, whereas I guess a lot of normal popcorn is like very salty or very sugary or something. So I guess you can make it healthier. Also, if you have a hamster, if you just pop a kernel in the microwave, you can give that to a hammy ham if it's not got anything on. Squeak didn't like it though. I made her popcorn once and she just wasn't very impressed. But other hamsters seem to like it. So yeah, I think you could probably do it for rats as well, I imagine. Make them a little treat. I always love food that, I always love food, but I always love food that if I'm making it for me, I can also put bits aside for animals. So like if I'm making a salad and I can put bits aside for the bunnies, or making like steaming broccoli and I put some aside for them. And I would always like, if I could have, like back when we had Squeak, I could put a plate aside for the bunnies and a smaller plate aside for Squeak and just slowly like put bits on there. And then just take them round, everyone having dinner together. It brought me much amusement. Oh, I miss having a little hom-hom. We may have bought a massive bag of popcorn kernels just to make it for Max. That is cute. Increasingly tiny plates, yeah. That's the point. I actually have a video that I never put out, and I was wondering whether to put it out, but basically last Halloween, I got all of the, like when I was scooping out the pumpkin, I got all of the animals to try pumpkin. So I gave like I dried out a seed for Squeak and I gave her some of the mush and I smushed some pumpkin for Belly to try and I got the bunnies to try some, and I was gonna put a little video out but I didn't edit it in time and I was like, oh, should I put it out now or is it too sad to put it out now? I don't know. Squeak's tank is just still where it was. We thought about fostering for a while. So I've sort of like not got rid of it. But if you're feeling adventurous, don't use a lid. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I've never woken up so quickly as when I woke up early for work. I was really sleepy, and I went to make popcorn to take with me to work. This is when I was at the vet's, and I think I had just put the I think I'd put the heat up too high, and I was heating up the oil for popcorn, and I took the lid off, and honestly, flames shot out so high that they like hit the oven hood. And I was just like, oh my God, what a way to start the day. I was like, okay, right, wide awake now. I think I didn't make popcorn for a while after that because I was like, whew. But yeah, I know not to turn it up that high now. I think I was just too sleepy. I love how the top of a bunny head looks like a surprised bird. Bunny or duck. He is a baby boy. Are you wanting cuddles? Is that why you're grooming the floor? Look at you. Do some eyebrows like that. Yep. Yep. He do want them. Look at him all curled up. Hey, why not both? Look at him. But yeah, I've not made popcorn in ages. We got given this thing that you basically just put in the microwave and you fill the bottom with the kernels and then you heat it up. But it always collapses. It's like a silicone bowl and it always just collapses in on itself and then half of them don't cook. So I've been really tempted before to to get one of those popcorn machines. Just the little like domestic ones, but I know that's like probably not the best use of money. I'd probably be better off buying something like an air fryer or something grown up. Gerry, what's happening with your ear? Is it toffee time? Oh. Can you air fry popcorn? Wait, can you? Can you? Whenever I microwave popcorn in the past, it came in. I actually quite like the paper bag type popcorns you get. Violet Moon, thank you for the follow. I've got an air one. It was pretty cheap and it's nice and small. Oh, so that would double up as both. Look at you. But apparently, air frying chips are nice. You can air fry anything if you try hard enough. This is true. This is true. Wait. Anytime I think of weird cooking devices, I'm reminded of Ped using eggs in a pressure cooker. What is I don't really know what a pressure cooker is for. Air fry some toffees. Oh no. Please no. Gerry, was that a triple toffee? You can storing them up. Make stuff cook faster. So is it just like at a higher heat for a shorter time? Oh. Time to move along. Pressure cooker makes better stews. Oh, okay. I guess I've never made a stew. So maybe that's why I've never used one. With possible explosion hazard if you have a cheap pressure cooker. Oh no. Oh dear, dear Squid. Thank you for the host. My mum did soup in her new one yesterday. Oh, see, that is like my favourite, well, one of my favourite kitchen gadgets that I have is a soup maker. And I'm so glad I got it. It is so lovely to like just chop up all of the veg, shove them in a soup cooker, put the lid on, set it off, and then go out for a walk and come home and you've got fresh soup. Good soup is like... it's so good. It's so good. Ours only does like 3 bowls, but when there's only 2 of us, that's fine. We've also got a bread maker, so we can actually come home and have fresh bread and fresh soup. But the bread maker takes ages. So I've only used it a couple of times. Because usually I'm just like, I'll just buy bread. But it can be nice to have the nice, like, smell of bread. I'm such a kitchen boomer. I just love kitchen gadgets. Where do you buy your soup? At the supermarket. Where did the rest of Gerry go? He's like this. There he is. A baby boy. He's just in a very difficult position to see at the moment. But Fifi's on the loo, so I can't really go to her until she comes off the loo. Gadgets are good fun, but the storage and counter space, yeah. We're quite lucky, like the people who lived here before extended the kitchen, so it's actually a decent size. But that might be because in our old flat, we literally had just like the tiniest kitchen. Like if you had 2 people in the kitchen, you couldn't use it. It was so small. So I think anything bigger than that feels like a luxury. But yeah, I remember getting one of those. I think it was for Christmas. I got one of those, like, you know, the mixers that they use on Bake Off, and that, oh, I love that so much. I very rarely use it, but when I do, I feel so chef. I feel like a proper baker. Can I squeeze in here? No, that's just Gerry's tummy. That's not enough of the boy. I don't know what he's positioned himself in a very difficult to see manner. It might be a KitchenAid. I can't remember. I'm trying to think now. Stand mixers are fancy. They are very fancy. Need to get one like Plate Up. Yes, if only those were real things. So that's the point. I'm playing Plate Up tonight, so I'm not streaming at sorry Gerry. I'm not streaming at 2 because I'm doing 5 till 10 with Zoe and Ffion. And I thought if I streamed from 2 till 5 as well, that might be a bit much. So yeah, it'll be a late night one tonight. We're gonna do Plate Up. I worried that they think I'm better than I am. But we shall see. Hopefully it'll go well. Have a nice relax this afternoon. Yeah, I need to try and think. Eat before you stream. This is true. But wait, the name that they've come up with was like Febreze Zone. Like Febreze. I think that's our combination name. I found Team Goat on YouTube. It was great. Oh my gosh. We tried our darndest. We were happy to come last. Wait, should I move around this way now? Gerry, have you... You look like a guinea pig. Gerry. No, Brie will be there. What's the Plate Up tournament going to be like? Oh my gosh. So I'm so scared about the Plate Up tournament. Because I've tried to balance it, and I've tried to do it because my problem with a lot of the tournaments that we do is that through not through anyone's fault, but through like the way the tournaments tend to go is we don't have enough people to fill it, so we end up getting people who are just super good at the game and then they win, and other people might not have as fun a time. So I've tried to do it in a way that there's multiple ways to score points. Some silly, some, just playing the game, some speed running the game, there's like lots of different ways. So I just hope that everyone has a good time. Give chaotic people extra points. Yeah, that's how it's going to work. So there will be sort of like Mario Party, I guess. There's like, what you call it? There's like you get stars, so to speak. You get points for winning certain things. But then there's also just like a lot of other ways you can slowly accrue points out. So I don't know. We're not going to know if it's balanced until it's over. So we're just going to have to find out. And then if I got it wrong, I got it wrong. Hopefully everyone has a nice time. Hello, Helen. Did you have a good birthday? I think the teams are maybe getting announced today. So I won't say who is with who or who is in it, just in case. But there are 5 teams. And yeah. Just declare it balanced on stream makes it canon. True. But I wasn't that nervous for it until they posted it. And then people said that they were really excited for it. And now I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Bye-bye, Kaino. Have a lovely day. You couldn't go anywhere. My husband has COVID. Oh no. I hope you had a nice snuggly day in. But yeah, hopefully it'll go well and people will just have fun with it. Have fun with their friends. Not stress. Just have a good time. I'm actually very not excited about it. Oh, that's good. Phew. So yeah, we shall see. Well, I guess it's time for me to head off. I should go and have breakfast. Also, I've just noticed that there is a spider web in the crack in the chair next to me, and I'm scared that any second now a spider's going to pop out, so I want to move. Should we go to Vizty? Let's go to Vizty. I'm not even going to watch it live because I'm busy. Oh, fair dues. Well, I'm going to go and I bought myself a lovely lunch yesterday that I'm excited to have today. I got some beans with mini vegan sausages in, and I'm excited to eat them on the sourdough that I bought. So I guess I brought it home, but I bought it at the shops. Beans in this economy, yes. But yeah, everyone have a very lovely day. Like I said, I won't be around at 2, but I will be streaming from 5 till 10. I don't know what I'm going to do about lighting because I don't have a light, so I might just be sat in darkness. So there you go. But take care, everyone. Look after yourselves. Be good. I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. This is a lovely shot to end on, Gerry. Just you going to town on your bum. Look at his little hands. He's got his little hand on his foot. His other little foot just in the air. Look at this. What is that Pete doing, Gerry? He's just holding his own foot. Oh, hello. He's like, get out of here. Thank you, Nico. And Aria, if you're still there, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. Oh, one final little fluff. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.